we as the fans dwell on that more than what the media dwell on that more than you think about that stuff? And why is it the fans sort of hold on to that so much? It was like a bitter thing, like we let him get away kind of thing. We're glad to have you back.
Well, first of all, I was reminded yesterday because at about 2 o'clock I got a Google alert in my phone and looked at it, and then I recalled, oh yeah. So I was down in Venezuela at the time after my AAA season. Went down to Venezuela, get some extra work. Ruben Amaro Sr. was the GM down there, so it was kind of a Phillies club down there, and found out about the trade. But throughout my career, anytime I played against the Phillies, it was brought up. I did many a pregame show, postgame show for the Phillies, and actually played pretty well against the Phillies, primarily at the vet. So it was just one of those trades that happened to go the other way. And at the time I was a young player, prospect out of AAA, and I don't think anyone envisioned an MVP 3 years later in '84, and then the career. But I get a lot of comments about it, and welcoming back to the Phillies organization. Should have never left you go. Should have never let you go, and things like that. So.
The trade with Bowa, it seemed like you guys hit it off where he took you under his wing at that point. And you maybe always had the work ethic, but he brought something extra out of you that maybe you've carried on in your career and as manager now. Talk about that relationship a little bit, and now you brought him on with you as your staff.
Well, as a young player, he took me under his wing. He was a veteran guy, a leader on the team that made me feel comfortable, made me feel like I belonged in the major leagues, which I think is a very big thing for a young player to get over the hump. He helped me get over the hump with that. We went to many pregame lunches before games, talking about the pitcher and talking about baseball. And I think that's what he really brought to me, was just the day-to-day information, mindset about playing a game, about getting the job done. And never forgot that, along with on the field stuff, having a pregame routine of taking ground balls, of playing catch correctly, of really covering all the plays that I have possibly in a game, actually covering that in a pregame session that was big. And so yeah, never forgot it. Even when he left, that's what I did for my career, and now bringing him back, he's a guy that I'm going to enjoy having right at my side, watching the game, talking the game from the first inning on, anticipating game situations, and I've been impressed with what he's done after his playing days and coaching and managing and MLB Network. I think he does a great job on that. So he was my first phone call when I got the job, and he didn't hesitate at all. He said, "Yeah, I'm on board. Let's do it." So it's going to be great.
Talk about the staff and his style. He mentioned in an article recently that you're more like the Joe Torre, the quiet one, though it doesn't seem to show reaction, good or bad, whereas he would get fired up. And I think that could be a neat contrast to baseball minds, but what the two of you bring to the table in the dugout.
Yeah, I mean that's a fact. Different styles, but we're in the game. I think two heads are better than one. Also, the pitching coach, Bob McClure, he pitched for 19 years in the major leagues. A lot of experience there. He's fun to talk to and have on my other side. So between the three of us, and then Pete McCannon as the third base coach, a lot of experience, and he also has managed. So I wanted experience. I wanted the best people possible to help me out in my first year here doing this. It's a good group. I'm looking forward to it.